We're dying back there. All right, folks, I'm going to keep the show rolling right along and bring up your next comment. Please give a warm welcome to the very funny Max Tremblay.
So I'll be the one saying, I have a confession to make. I'm not sure if I like being very, very extremely Canadian. And you're probably wondering why. Well, to prove my point, let's do a little experiment. Let's get you guys participating in this little test I'm trying to do right now. So raise your hand if you are a first generation Canadian. That means you were born here. And we're going to go up. Okay, that's good. Second generation, means your parents were born here. Third generation. Fourth generation. Let's go wild. 10th generation.
Oh, shit.
Oh, first person in like 2 months I practiced the joke. What about 14th generation?
Mayflower 1620.
Okay, you beat me. I'll continue. So 14th generation. Still, we're the first white people in North America. And by the way, you're lucky because 15's at home. My 17-year-old didn't want to come tonight because he didn't think my face was funny. So unlike Columbus and Neil Armstrong, you won't find Tremblays in any history books because we don't put seconds or third or Mayflower people in it. But you know, they're also pretty dumb, and that's the theme. What would motivate my dumbass ancestors to basically decide to immigrate, if I can use that expression, in 1628? That's 400 freaking years. Can you believe that? Can you imagine the scary shit they would have to go through? Like crossing the ocean on half-sinking wooden ships, battling deadly diseases, and like literally fighting anything that moves. That's crazy. I wonder too, like, what the hell were they thinking of like leaving their homeland? I mean, like, what bad stuff did they do? Like, did they get threatened to like put in prison for the rest of their lives? Well, actually, probably got fed and socialized a little bit. Yeah. I would love to hear that sales pitch, you know, like a little bit like John McClane, like, you know, and I forget the movie, like, you know, come to Canada, take a leisurely cruise in one of our like death-defying ships, and if you survive, you get to build a new country out of nothing. You know, it boggles my mind that my ancestors survived for 400 years. Although they were quite resourceful. They figured out, like in football, you know, like when you play successfully, you send numbers. So they made a lot of kids. Case in point, my dad, 12 siblings in a family. My mom, 9. And when I should have started, my friends and said, like, you should be one of those like ancestry or 18 or 21 and something in me tests. But I said, pas pour moi. I'm going to find out I'm inbred. And the case gets scarier because when my dad actually shared with me our family tree, it's very interesting because when I looked at it, 14th generation, it's all like a bunch of Franco names. No Anglos like Buxton or Smith, or like other names that are sexy, tasty, and fun like Amal and like Sharma or Patals, that kind of stuff. All that stuff. You know. So that org chart, 14th org chart, got me into a lot of trouble. And there's a theme. Is when in 4th grade, my teacher asked me, what is your mother's main name? And you know, as a 9-year-old, I'm wondering, my mother's main name? Holy shit. Makes sense. It's the same as my dad. Trauma. It explains so much. Me not so smart. Me broke to play football. Me got married, had 2 kids. Me fell in love with a chatbot on a dating app. So, you know, putting the risk of inbredness and all that stuff, you know, being in this continent for 400 years do offer some lifestyle benefits. First one, winter, not a problem. I can play hockey, I can snowboard, I can handle a snowboarder while blind drunk, not a problem. Second benefit, I can handle my liquor like a pro. Although for that one, it's probably due to the fact that when my mom and dad conceived me, they had 12 gin and tonic in a case of 2 4s, which at that time was considered consent. Third benefit, I mentioned it. Having big families, let me tell you, our Christmas parties were wild. And also growing up in a Catholic family in Quebec, you know, we abide by a very sacred anthem. You probably heard that in one of the Monty Python movie called Every Sperm is Sacred, Every Sperm is Good. I can't say it. The fourth benefit, and this is the closer, is our resilience as strongbodies. We're like cockroaches. There's only two things that can really end our lives. One, long lives. My dad is 90, he's gonna beat me up. He's also like, you know, he's crazy. He's like, you know, fighting Trudeau because he believed that we shouldn't be paying taxes because who built this country? But anyway, it's a long story. The second one, the way to kill us, is actually plain stupidity. Case in point. Two cousins, who they shall remain nameless, made a dumb-ass bet in the middle of winter in Chicoutimi, and it's like minus 45, of who could stay the longest and survive in a snowbank. Wow. Let me tell them their nuts did not survive. And after the autopsy, we found out that they were inbreds. Thank you. And you're
Who's from the Mayflower? What the heck? Wow, I can't see. Wow. Is that like a lot to live up to? Are you?
I love supporting the family.
They're like, what's on Netflix? Hey, we came over in a boat. Yeah. It's a lot of pressure. That's cool. That's really cool.